Tenzing Thupten, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Tenzing Thupten. I'm from India, but then I've studied in India in like St. Paul's, Darjeeling. I went on to do my graduation in commerce from Shriram College of Commerce, Delhi University, and then I went on to do my postgraduate in finance in Delhi itself, and that's part of my education.
I see. All right. So, what are you doing right now?
I'm currently working as an intern as an operation analyst with an investment banking firm. It's known as Deutsche Bank American Group. So I've been with this firm for like 10 months now. It's a year-long internship, so it's about a couple of months to go.
Okay. So, what exactly, as an analyst, do you have to do?
Well, what we basically do as an analyst, since I'm part of the operations, what we do is on a more daily scale, like we've got clients, and people who want to invest money into the bank. We help them make different options as such. We give them options to invest in different sectors. Like we got like different things, and it runs into billions of dollars, sometimes billions. So it's a big thing. For being an intern, I'm just learning to know the trades of the job, learning to be able to grasp more as to how to do the job. But we do it on a daily scale where we check accounts of clients and make sure like how we, in a way, like how much more we can loan them depending on the collateral they got with the bank.
Okay.
So it's more like a daily process.
Okay. All right. So, you said you studied in India, but you got an internship in America. So, how did that happen? What did you find about it?
Yeah, that happened when I was in college and I was doing my postgraduate in finance. So there's an institute called Mountbatten Institute, which is like an exchange program institute, which helps students from India, UK, and Asia, other parts of Asia to come into US, and it's likewise with US, where they help like students from US go to Asia, UK, Europe to be. So it's kind of like exchange program.
So, you applied through the.
Yeah, so they came to our campus. They gave us a presentation of working in New York. Like we get a stipend. So we get a stipend, and they give us accommodation. So but then the process is a long process, like 6 month process where you got to sit for initial interview with the institute itself. If they find you eligible for it, then you sit for interview with the banks, all the other investment firms, or depending on your law, which would help. And then you would have a telephonic interview with them, or something, a video conference interview. So, and if they find you as an eligible candidate as their intern, they would give a go ahead, and that's how you do. So,
Okay. All right. And tell us about your goals or aspirations after you finish this internship.
well, goals and aspirations, that's a long way to go. I'm just starting out after my post-graduation as an intern. It's a completely new world there. Like, I wanted to be a banker all my life. I was studying finance.
Right.
And then, the dream is fulfilled in a way where I can still work as an intern on Wall Street. Or that's supposed to be the street of finance and banking. But then, like, the problem is, I don't know if I really want to do this for the rest of my life, kind of a thing, because involvement is more with like money. Like every time you go into the office, every time you sit on the desk, all you see is like millions of dollars of transactions that's taking place between people. People just want to make money and more money and more money. So it's like, I really don't know. There's a conflict between my own personal aspiration and for me to take up as a career development. That's what I want to do. So goals, if I can really put it, I really want to do something that I can contribute to the society. Really want to contribute something to society, but if it can be financially well off, well, let it be. I really don't want it to be a hindrance in the way. But then, it's something that I want to do.
I see. Okay. All right. And the last questions for Tibetan students who are interested in studying finance or want to join investment banking, what are your messages to them?
If you want to be good with finance, if it's to Tibetan students in India, take up maths. I've been to TCV school and home school and CST school. People in class 11 and 12, they don't take maths. That's a big hindrance. Take up maths. Finance, commerce is all about mathematics. It's not about like core mathematics, but then you got to have the basic of maths. You got to deal with numbers. You don't have to deal with numbers, but then like there it's kind of a learning process where you have to know everything in between. So you gotta know what. So you gotta you gotta take up maths. No matter how hard it is, just take up maths. It's an easy process. You can learn through it. Other than that, you need to at least know that it's gonna be about money. You might not make money, but then you'll be involved in making money for other people. So but it's a very growing sector right now. You can really work on it. You can really if you think you can do, and then many of you are doing BCom or
Right.
taking commerce. So I think yeah, just make sure you take up maths and then like make sure you're good with numbers and you are interested in numbers. That's important.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, I'm moving on.